Made my way into the woods. It's quite a dense wood, this one, so it is a little bit tricky trying to manoeuvre with the tripod, but it spreads out a little bit the more inside the wood I get. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get towards a stone wall, good place to set up, and that's should be there in a couple of minutes. I've just stalked up behind this stone wall just here, and the good thing about this, I can just stand behind here. I'm pretty well hidden. I can see squirrels just through the woods in the distance, and I can just stand here for a little while, not move, and just see if I can see any movement. Obviously I'm going to use the thermal as well. I've got the Pixtra Arc LRF with me today, just so I can see if there's any type of movement anywhere for these squirrels. So we just stand here and wait and see if any want to pop out. "48 yards, that one." Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Turn round, come on. A squirrel has just run up into the tree. Just managed to get that one. Just waiting to see if another squirrel will come back out. I'm not sure if it will, because that was quite an impact. There's a lot of leaves in my way, so the thermal's struggling, but you can see the dead squirrel there, and just up in the tree, that's where the other squirrel is. And I can hear it barking now as well. Another squirrel is coming. Second one, not third one. Just trying to make a break for it. Right. Be in focus. That's three down. Pretty much holding dead on, probably around 50 yards these. That third one's about 50 yards. Yeah, wow, really happy with that. Really, really good. Some really good shots there, happy with that. Just trying to balance while I'm on this tripod as well. But yeah, really good. Probably going to move from here now because I've just shot 3 squirrels, making a bit of noise with me chatting away. Obviously the impact of when I shoot a squirrel is just echoes in the woods, so probably best off just going somewhere else, have a little look round a different part of the woodland, because it's quite a big woodland. So that's what we'll do now. Go collect those 3, and then we'll have a little venture somewhere else. big fat one, that. Wow. Fully grown adults, these, they're not young ones. Fully grown. One of them was absolutely massive. Right then, we'll head off to the next place. Just before heading on to the next part of this farm, you might notice my hat's different. That's because getting a bit hot walking about and stalking, even in winter, do get quite hot quite easily, particularly up here because I'm quite high up in the hills. The farm that I'm on it's actually two farms, so I keep jumping between them because they share some woodland and they both have their own little patches of woodland. So that's what I'm doing, but I am going into quite a big woodland right now. I've just left the other woodland where I've just shot those three, and yeah, let's go climb some walls and go to this next part of this morning's little walking and stalking. Oh, that wasn't easy. I think I'm making some new friends. But that's where I'm heading. Quite a big wood. Just need to hop over this wire fence and see if we can get some squirrels in here. Should be a couple, and yeah, hopefully start blasting a few more. I feel a little bit intimidated. Just got to climb this pretty steep hill where there's a stream just behind me at the bottom, but it flattens out very shortly, and then hopefully there should be some squirrels knocking about in here. So yeah, let's go, let's try and get some. Just thought I'd have a quick break and just have some tomato soup. Try and warm myself up a bit. It's a little bit quiet. So I'm just sitting and waiting. We'll play the waiting game. It's about 50 yards. I have feeders in this area. And there's a squirrel just come onto my feeder. Oh wow. Just had to change positions in the woods because just had my soup, went a little bit quiet, came for a little walk and just noticed a squirrel running up. So I quickly put my tripod down and it actually went onto one of my feeders, which is just in the distance, about 50 yards away. And I was very lucky with the fact that it didn't see me. Got in position, stayed still, and absolutely just walloped that squirrel. It's actually getting a little bit cold, so I've had to put my beanie and my hoodie back on. So that's 4, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get any more because it's a bit quieter than expected. But I am happy with how it's going, and I'm also happy with how the rifle's performing. So I've just upped with my sticks, off walking now back the way I actually came. Light's going to start fading soon because it is winter, probably got about another hour yet, and then light will drop off, I won't be able to shoot. I might be able to catch them just coming up for one last feed. So I might be able to get one more, but I don't know. going that way and we'll see. Well, that's definitely not on the list for today. It has gone a little bit quiet, not much happening, so I think this could be the end of today's shooting. Another squirrel has just come out. It's just over 40 yards. Absolutely KO'd that one, but it's you can just see it's getting quite dark in the woods now. But yeah, wow, I'm happy with that. I hadn't cocked this, and because there's a squirrel that just appeared, you probably notice how quiet it is when you cock it. Okay, let's go get that one and we'll wrap it up. You can see now just how dark it's getting. So let's get this one in here. And we'll get out of here.